Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 40 of Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode. And playing around down here in the foundry. I've actually got almost everything turned off. Namely this setup here. I've still got a lot of ores to process, but I'm starting to run into power issues. It's been off for a while now, so my induction matrix is refilled. And currently I'm only using like 140-ish. Which is kind of funny because when you look at this uses 466. So I shut everything off but my RS system, and the windmills are powering it. Not sure if I showed the windmills off on camera or not. Probably not. I decided to get a little more passive power gen going, and then I piped it directly to my RS system. So I've got 4 windmills at a rather decent height up here, fully upgraded, and just feeding into this power cell here. Network 1, right? That's all these things do. And then the mate to that power cell is underneath my RS system. And another thing I did for my power system was I went through and I disconnected it here. So the generators out are now heading up on their own line over this way to where I want to put another building, but I haven't got around to it yet. So it's just a couple conduits sticking out of the ground. This line here is feeding into the induction matrix down there. See it way down there. This line is feeding out of it and powering the rest of my base. And so it's working. Well, this is one actually the few things I have running right now. Is my apiary. I'm still trying to get Silky Wisp. Silky Purple is cool. I got another Wisp out of the last batch of, or I got 2 out of the last batch of 3. So I've got 2 stacks. Oh, lovely, right? Let's go ahead and clear this out for now. And jerry can, and it still has 4 buckets of water. Let's go get some more. Six, and take care of that while I'm here. I've actually kind of hit the point where I'm not really needing any more crystals yet, but it's just good to have around. So yeah, this is going to take a little bit to do. So, be a while until I can finish off forestry quests. Where am I at now? 6. Oh, okay. But this is the last forestry quest, you know. As usual, that needs to be done. Let's see, we're probably 14. I could make a pair of pants and a hat. Those things going in there, I guess. So, beside the point. So I also hooked up a conduit here, and everything feeds into this wonderful interface, which jumps it back into the system. I've got wireless over here, which I really have no idea why I did this, but I did. And then this wireless actually jumpstarts this system here. But I've got no use for it yet. I've actually done literally nothing with this. And actually thinking about it over here, ow, ow, ow. I would need to pull this little relay here off and put in like a refined storage transformer. But that'll be something for the future. This episode, we're going to be working on getting a little bit of power gen going. So to do that, I want to make a cloche if I can. So making a 3 ionic fabricator, I need treated woods, heavy engineering, ejector upgrade. Need 1, so make the 1. And then I need LV wire connector. Pretty sure I already had some made, but oh well. I need a couple treated wood. And then I need some heavy engineering, right? I never taught that. This is heavy engineering, huh? Uh, this guy, please. And most of that stuff's gonna be processing, honestly, so. But can I make a heavy now? Or am I missing stuff? Okay, can we try that again? It takes 5 seconds to update this. So, well, it checks every 5 seconds to see if there's new patterns. Every 100 ticks. Ah, here we go. Hey, cool, I got everything. And I just need one of those. And I'm going to need some sand. So, down here, currently sifting up crushed endstone. I got 4,000 of it in the end. And that only gives you items of honey gems whenever you do it in a diamond mesh, which kind of fine by me, honestly. And this is my like tier 1 cobbleworks. Gravel, sand, smooth stone, and glass. Grab like 10 sand out of here. So a macerator turns cobblestone into sand, which works. The crusher from extra utilities makes gravel. Yeah, gravel and sand, actually. That's pulverizer. This guy. 10% chance of producing sand, so it can cough up some extras whenever I want it. This guy turns cobble into smooth stone, and then this guy turns sand into glass. So, I mean, it works. It's not particularly fast, but there's a reason I have it backstacking up to 64. And hey, this thing's finally full. Now my input's finally settled down. As soon as I changed how it come in, it started slingshotting all over the damn place. I still need to hook that elevator up. But I'll come over here to our thermionic fabricator. Oh, cool, I still have some glass in there. So it was you, an ejector upgrade, LV transformer. Oh, and it says I don't have enough glass in there. Okay. So it takes 4 buckets, huh? Not terrible. I wonder if I could pipe molten glass into that thing. That would be something, wouldn't it? Alright, and now that I'm actually recording, I'm going to hook my infinity wireless transmitter back up. So that way it doesn't work interdimensionally. Oh, there we go. But, you know, it works anywhere in the overworld, which is quite honestly just fine. But I don't want to have to keep running up and down, because I'm setting this up in the basement, which is the thing now, by the way. So we're going to set you up, like say there, right? And you're a little on the tall side, aren't you? Yeah, that'll work for now, I guess. I mean, I can always get conduit facades later. If I'm really, you know, concerned about how my... let's go ahead and more stacks of arcane stone while I'm thinking about it. And what did I want? Conduits. I'm going to need more than 3. I'm just going to use Ender because, well, everything else is down here, and the different tiers of conduits don't like to hook up to each other. It's either I use the same conduit, or I hook in an energy storage somehow as a buffer. But okay. Oh, now it is. It just... Alright, whatever. And I need some water into this thing now. So, pressurized. Let's go ahead and make another batch 8 of those. But I do have this wonderful sink. It is right here. This so far is powering all of this. So I want to get from here to right there. I guess I can do it the messy way. And then I just gotta give this a little love tap. It'll connect. Fill that thing full of water. Awesome. Give me a Can I use grass in that thing? Kind of curious. Yeah, but it doesn't show up as green. Okay. Dirt. Dirt works. Shows up as farmland. And I want to grow... Well, don't know yet, actually. I want to grow something. I want to make biofuels, what it is. For mechanism? Oh yeah, actually. Now I remember why I'm setting up the way I am. I want to get some melons in here. And so what this thing is going to do, it's going to auto-grow melons for me. And pretty damn fast, too. There we go. And I just love watching this thing work. And it's like, bloop. And so what it does is it spits out a full melon block. That's why I have an analog crafter here. Sticky. Yeah, let's go ahead and make it sticky. And with that, give me another melon. So if I put that in there, that'll work. And it's not, this is not particularly fast, but it doesn't really have to be. There we go. That makes 9 melons. And then put a melon and slice into here. I never hooked up power. It charged loads of my inventory, and since it was charged, I'm just like, oh no, it's fine. There we go, and it's going to make biofuel, which is then going to put into these PRCs. Now, PRCs are going to make ethylene and substrate. We'll drop that into there. And go ahead and get some more conduits out. Gonna need some item conduits. That should actually be about it, honestly. So I need one here. I'm gonna need one there and there. And you're not gonna connect. You are going to be extract always active. And you will be insert. And we're just going to disable all sides or all squares except for the middle. So that way it doesn't overflow this thing. I want it to back stuff if it can. And it probably will. Now your side config, you're going to be input on this side. Break that up and put her back down. There, now she's going to connect. And extract always active, right? I want to make sure, cool. Just want to make sure it wasn't going to pull the whole like melon block out. Now you're running. That's it, honestly. But you are producing a decent amount of ethylene. So this actually may be the slow spot. You are definitely backfilling though. So at Mac, say upgrades. I'm going to need 40 energies. I'm missing glass and pulverized gold. All right. Well, glass is not a problem. Actually, neither is pulverized gold. I have not hooked these things up into my storage system yet. Let's get like 4 stacks here. And then for gold, I'm just going to grab like half stack of you. I'm going to go drop it into our crusher over here. I'm not sure if I showed it on camera either, but I did actually clean it up in here a bit. So, got the wire coming in here, relay to here, that's to keep it from drooping down, relay to here into a capacitor, and then down here to this capacitor which powers these machines. This capacitor's actually got an energy conduit overhead leading to here. Which, that energy line also goes over back to these machines here. Let's come on back to here. You can actually Yeah, here we go. And this is just regular enhanced. It's not the ender, but it comes all the way over to here, and then there's those machines there. I figured why not. And then I've got a electrolytic separator here. This thing here is producing the hydrogen, or the, yeah, this is hydrogen, right? Yeah. Hydrogen for the PRCs. And it's just avoiding excess oxygen. Honestly, I probably could move this thing, like, forward a block. But it worked. I was trying to see if I could get this thing efficient enough that it could make an overrunning loop with the gas burning generator, and the answer to that is probably a yes, but you're not going to get any, you know, good amount of power out of it. So, at Mac upgrades, right? So I need 40 of these. Actually, how many do I have? None, okay. 40, start, done. And get like 6 of these for now. I probably should have gotten 10 more of these, honestly. Yeah. Now I'm missing enriched alloys. Okay, well. Actually, no, I'm good. For some reason I had in my head these things take 10, they only take 8. So 40 is the exact amount I need for all of these. Alright, cool. And let's see. You're going to start backstuffing on substrate soon, aren't you? Let's go ahead and put 3 speed upgrades into this, though. There we go. So I'd like to get it moving, this thing moving faster than those guys. Now, items need a place to go out of here. Did I? What all conduits? I did. That's item in. Item out is going to be something separate now, isn't it? It's going to packed ice. Of course, you're not going to connect all the way automatically, are you? All right. Oh, let's see. Green is output. So instead of green's output, it's actually blue. I am not colorblind, I swear. Oh, cool. Those things on this one, they automatically hooked up to that. So yeah, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. So all right, always active and always active. So you're running out because you're backstuffed. Yep, 64 substrate, but it's also got 64 biofuel. Okay. And should I round robin that? I don't know. I will give it, say, 2 more speed upgrades, though. That'll bump its power usage up to, what, 177? That's quite a bit faster, though. Yep, it is quite a bit faster. But I need a place for this stuff to go now. So can I get, like, say, a drawer? You know, I've only got a bunch of these things. Put you here, and we're going to put that there. You will be insert. And now you're getting substrate. And this thing will also backstuff whenever it fills up with ethylene. So, yeah, that is a thing. That's starting to get a little bit, and you're still empty. All right, well, you know what? Let's just go for broke. Here, take the last one. 316, but yeah, definitely faster. Now, substrate I can use for a few different things. I can use it to multiply substrate. Water, ethylene, 1 becomes 8. Or I can do ethylene, oxygen, turn substrate into HDPE pellets. And I'm thinking about... And that isn't a PRC, right? Pretty certain. Yeah, PRC. So can I make another PRC? Pressurized reaction chamber. There we go. No, not that. That. Start. And we're going to hook this guy up. Here. Okay, good. Now your item input is going to be left-hand side. Let's put our output on top, right? Direct always active. Insert. You're filling up there. Now you need oxygen, so let's get some conduiting. Let's see, pressurized gas. Yeah, let's go ahead and... Whoa, that was right mouse button stuck. It's one thing I've had a problem with in this this mouse of mine, the Elecom brand, and it just, the right mouse button will sometimes just, nope. Okay, so gas, input, in the back, right? Okay, let's put that back down again. Nope. Really? Bottom. There we go. Break, replace, and now it goes in there. All right. You're just going to insert only there. Why did I hit upgrades? I want to go here first. Items, energy, fluids. Tell you what. Dumping excess. Alright, let's make it gas input. Gas input on the right. Now you're filling up with oxygen. On these ones, the left-hand tank is water, right? Wait a second. Wait. It wants liquid ethylene, so I need a rotary condensator. Right, let's get rid of that. Move this. Alright, and mechanism, you end up with wearing issues quite often. Because of little unforeseen things like that, but also because some machines are just so strictly sighted, there's just nothing you can do about it. So we're going to extract on brown with this. We're doing a lot of wiring. I should probably invest in a conduit probe. Extract on brown. Me through. Thank you. You're going to go there. You are going to insert on brown, no extractions. Did I only? I did. Alright. Yep. Wait a second. You're supposed to be always active, right? Always active, extract on... I never set up your sides, did I? No, back is output. Click on auto eject, maybe? Wait a second. I was looking at the wrong one. Back. Output. Auto eject. Back is output. Always active extract brown. Come on. Oh. I'm holding the vein miner key for some reason. Thank God that didn't work. Insert on brown, yeah. Should be working fine. You're holding it 1888. Okay. You're not working. Back, output, auto eject on. You're not doing a thing at all. Items config output is on the back. It's because it should be output on the bottom, not the back. Right? No, bottom's input. Wow, this is a train wreck of an episode now, isn't it? And you're going to start filling up again? Yep. I see what I did. Forgot a conduit. I'm all trying to troubleshoot the machines and there's just no conduit hooked up. Yep. And you are backed up on ethylene now. So you want a rotary concentrator, huh? One of these guys. Alright, so basic fluid tank. Basic gas tank. Do I have enough of these left? I do. Okay, cool. And for some reason the tanks are just like, yeah, no, screw you. Yeah, I don't need the bucket on my hot pumper now. So, you are strongly sided, by the way. Guessing your gas input is on the left. And you are concentrating, right? So I was probably backwards. Or not. Okay, you're full of power because my little flux capacitor charged you up. Pay attention to where the gas conduit hooks up. Alright, gas conduit is hooked up there. But you're not actually... because these things aren't pulling... gas conduit's not actually pulling the gas out. Alright, so gas conduit, extract. Okay, that did nothing. Insert only, maybe? Nope. Alright, come on, guys. You know I've run out of room, right? Alright, so boom, gas, output, back. Auto eject. There we go. Not only does it want me to have the conduits, it wants me to set gases to auto eject. I mean, I guess I can work with that. Alright, you're filling up? No, you're not. Because you need your fluid input on the back. If I tell this thing, then maybe... Oh, it's because it needs power. That should not be a problem. Like, I've got power lines everywhere. Okay, now you're filling up with liquid ethylene. Right? But... You're not wanting to auto-eject. Okay, good. You do save everything in you. I just had another dirt moment. Fluids. Oh yeah, fluids now back. Can't eject. Okay. Oh, okay. No, I was doing it right the first time. Here we go, and... So now you just want power? Yep. Let's do that there, I guess, for now. And... I guess let's get another drawer going. We'll set you up here. Gonna auto output up into HDPE pellets. I'm almost thinking, okay, what other uses were there for this? Just making more substrate, making HDPE. Alright, so... we're going to put a void upgrade on this drawer. And then... yeah, this is just a mess of spaghetti back here now, isn't it? Gas burning generator. Right, ethylene should be going into here. Oh yeah, it is. Yep, completely didn't even notice that. And this thing is still... Alright, cool. So I can definitely power a gas burning generator, make HDPE, and have some left over. And hydrogen and oxygen, they're doing good. So as it is, it's fine. If I would decide to add another gas burning generator into here, then it's doable. And let's get rid of that. So I had a gas tank on here. And I was like, oh, maybe I should be using the hydrogen. And just, I mean, it worked for the backlog, but it wasn't, you know, really all that great. So here we go. Just need a conduit facade here, and we're done. And now what I can do, turn that on, and start extracting gold into the system, which is not horrible, I guess. Although, honestly, what I need, or anything else, is lead. Oh, and you backstuffed again, didn't you? So dump excess. There we go. That will work. And for right now, it's going to struggle. But it is making enough oxygen. Even still, so. And these things are all pretty well upgraded. But let's go check on our power system here. What are we looking at? Current output is at 4,000. We're down a little ways. I can't tell what the input is because it just keeps freaking out on me here. It's annoying. That's what that is. Do I have that resonant thing? Yes I do. Energy cell resonant. This should fix my problem. So, gotta go up and around. What we're going to do is up down here. You are my input. Very good. I'll slap you down here. And actually, that's perfect right now. Did you even this out of it? Not really. So, you get a bit of a buffer into you. So right now we're taking 4,000. Most of that is a function of our ore processing. But something else I can do here. Oh, look, it's an eclipse. Ow. Like the sun looks weird. That'll be why. Is we'll run up to here. Check on this, right? You're doing wonderfully. So I upgraded to 175, which is, you know, the latest version. Finally. I was waiting to see on, you know, any bugs, whatnot. Thing is, I use multi-MC. Which, net result of is I had to make a new profile. There's not a really easy way to update within multi-MC, or update an existing pack. And when I removed the saves and everything over, a few things broke. Like all my rituals. So that thing shut down on me. And so did my mob spawning one, which is a real fun surprise when I'm trying to get that working again. Yeah, what the hell happened? Something else, you know, all of a sudden mobs everywhere. Other things that broke were power cells. And, pain in the arse of it, my, the deposit where my oil was became water. So I've got this guy up here now, to another oil deposit, hooked on a inverted self-resetting lever from Ender.io. It'll run for 5 minutes and then shut off, and it's pumping water. I just drilled this one, didn't I? I said oil. Also, the model's a little bit weird looking. But, yeah, okay. Never mind. No oil for me. Which is probably a good thing, because I'm not using my diesel generators right now. But the biggest change that I noticed right off the bat with 175, and it's one that I hate. The quest book, right? I changed the theme myself, right? I just do this. Quests? At first I thought, I'm like, oh god, everything broke, right? No, I forgot about the update with better questing, and now there's a pop-out menu on the side to choose all your quests. There's, like, description. I mean, there's all sorts of weird buttons, you know, that you don't need. They were in other locations previously, but now, yeah, I just don't like this. Getting started, and then you have this, and you want to go to somewhere else, you gotta pop that out. Wanted it to look more like a smartphone. That would be one thing, but no. I just not all that fond of that. Output is currently 2,000. So what is One thing I forgot about. This power line runs through my basement over to the induction matrix here, right? It runs into the outputs from the induction matrix, though. So this is my power cell for my digital miner, and this is number one. That's for my refined storage as well. So in case this runs out, I still have my windmills to keep track of this, but all right, let's move this thing over. Conduit. I need more of these, like say, just give me like 20 more if you can. Or the nearest multiple of 8. No recursive loops for you. Recursive loops are bad. Recursive loops are bad. Stop that. And stop. Yeah, it just drained all that power out of its cell down there. But let's go on down here now. And what is our gas burning generator outputting now? Let's look that back. We're currently generating just under 6,000. Because it's actually got a place to dump its power. Full. Okay, you're empty. And you're empty. You're drained out. You are draining out. And you just... You and you are currently full and not doing a thing. Got 12 stacks of substrate. Stack limit 64 times. It's treating these things like they don't stack. Oh no, what the hell's up with that? No, it's not. I just derped and I forgot to fill it up. Oop. Alright. Filling up, you'll be using a little more liquid ethylene. This tank holds, what, 10 buckets here? Yeah. Well, I get some energy upgrades, because this thing's not cheap to run, honestly, but oh well. Alright, let's go look at our induction matrix here now. Input 5 point-ish. Output is all over the damn board. But it did stabilize by putting that enough that I can read it. So it did help. Alright. Let's get like that put away. See if I have any more of that end stone left. Yeah, I got 2,300 of it. There we go. So I had to hook up a second compressor here. This one is for boron, lithium, magnesium, and thorium. Those all come from netherrack, so it works. Other things, I've got a screen up here now that shows me what each color code is on my my ender chests. Got this one right here, which is currently keeping tabs on the first 4 slots of the, well, it's the black, white, black. No, sorry, black, red, white. Black, red, white, red, white. Holy crap. I need more caffeine. Which is my more ore processing ender chest. So when these are empty, then I'll know that we're time to go mining again. Then a login checklist. The rituals currently break for whatever reason when I relog. So I have to go break the ritual pedestal and put them back. And then they work fine. And then my induction matrix. When I relog in, this little screen here glitches out. It just shows 0 and 0. I mean, this is just fine. But I have to break the casing and replace it in order to see what I'm doing. And how much power do you use? 240 at rest. All the way up to just under 4,000 when you're running. Oh, good lord. Alright. How are we doing on lead now, anyway? Ah, cool, we're up to 500 now. I was down to like 40 lead ingots. I knew it was time to switch that thing back on soon. But I think it's more than past time for me to call this an episode. Thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time. Signing out. Have fun. Oh, look, horologium.